Greetings, my healers, this is Nick Kentel, and welcome back to Pokemon Academy Life Forever. As you see, we left off in the auditorium, and here we have our old buddy Red. Hi Red, how's it going? So, the sign up there in English says welcome new students, and I studied a bit of hiragana, so the first part of the Japanese writing says yokoso, and I can't read the rest, I don't know kanji. I might learn Japanese in the future, but I don't know, it's pretty exhausting to learn. So anyway, let's move on. Wow! It's impressive how many students are crammed in here. One has to wonder how many students this school would have if it were a standard 3-year academy. Seems as though it has its hands full, as is. You don't seem fazed. I do my best not to. I assure you, though, I'm quite impressed, but I have spent quite some time in Lumio City, which exceeds even Inspira in size. Huh, I don't see her. Who you looking for, Brendan? Well, at least you got his name right, Ethan. What? You got his name right? Exactly my feelings, Calum. My girlfriend, she said she'd meet me up to... excuse me. My girlfriend, she said she'd meet up with me during her orientation. Damn, dude, you have a girlfriend here already? Oh, nah, dude, you got it wrong. She's my friend from childhood. We enrolled her together. You liar, she is your girlfriend. If you played this game, then you can see how their relationship goes. She is your girlfriend, Brendan. Don't lie to us. Oh, okay. I was going to say, man, that's scary fast. Huh, it would be, wouldn't it? Oh wait, there she is. Hey, sweetheart. See, she even gives him pet names. Holy shit, she's so cute. Yeah, and she's our roommate's girlfriend, so keep it in your pants. Exactly. Exactly, you tell him, Red. Of course. Haha. Guys, this is May. We grew up in Little Root Town together. Oh, I know that place. That's where Professor Birch lives. Hoenn, right? Oh, you know about it? Yep, that's right. Huh, you know about May's old man? Old man? Wait, you mean... Yep, May Birch is my full name. Huh, Red knows Professor Oak, Brendan knows Professor Birch, I know Professor Elm. It might be worth mentioning that I worked as Professor Sycamore's intern for a couple years. What the heck? So we all, except for Hickey, have a personal connection with a prominent professor from our region? Hickey, oh my god! Well, to be honest, Hilbert does have a connection with Professor Juniper in Unova. I mean, we don't know whether he does or not, probably wouldn't tell us anyway. What are you talking about? I love May's new outfit, by the way, starting from Generation 6. I like that better than in Gen 3. I wonder if... Nah, it's nothing. Anyway, babe, how's your suite? See, even he calls her pet names. You got some dudes as cool as the guys I ended up with? Well, they're a bit less dude-ish, but yeah, I think there's some pretty cool people. Plus, they don't have muscles like your boyfriend. So, let's see. Brendan is already taken, and there are 4 dudes left in the dorm, so... Foursome? Nah, just kidding. Save your libido for blue, Red. I would have preferred if we could pick our roommates directly, but at least things largely seem to turn out well. That might be an option in the future. Oh, I just love the randomness of it. Even if we could pick, I would have gone random just to see who I ended up with. Yeah, May always loved leaving things up to chance. Heck, the first time I asked her out, she decided whether or not to accept on a coin flip. I wouldn't mind if you stopped telling people that. Oh, look up at the stage. I believe the speaker's about to start. We should find some seats. He saw that moment of awkwardness and immediately changed the subject. Pretty slick. Yeah, let's go. Oh god, why? Holy crap! That noise! It's like 1,000 Pokémon got together and used Screech and Supersonic at the same time! I can't tell if I'm screaming from the pain or if it's still the feedback! And everyone turned to grayscale. And everyone's eyes are blank except for Ethan's. And they fainted, that was pretty cool. What kind of terrible speaker makes a sound like that? Telling you, this stupid thing won't work! Oh, there we go. I don't think she's aware half the people in this room are still brain dead on the floor after that uproar. If my ears had eyes, they'd be crying. Well, your ears would be bleeding right now. What was that? Some kind of hazing ritual? Please, no more! I'll kill you! Flannery, not here. Oomph! You need to lay off the lava cookies, girl! Man, Flannery's hot. And I love her personality in this game. Try that again. I like how Hilbert is angry yet calm. He's pretty cool. Hi, Sabrina. Come on now, we're on a schedule! Get moving! Yeesh, I only met Roxanne for a moment, but I'm not exactly endeared by her right now. Yeah, she's a loudmouth. Who's Roxanne? The one on the microphone up there. Oh. Ethan's going back to the floor? Really? There are better places to take a nap than on the ground, you know. Here, grab my hand. There we go, big strong Calum. Thanks, Callan. Seriously, it's Calum, Ethan. Well, it's closer than Karen. Personal space, please. Huh? Oh, sure. What's the big idea blowing a guy's ears out like that? Seriously, just to get her attention? She's louder than a Loudred. Hey, I know what that is. Good for you. Good evening, our new friends. Nice art. I am Roxanne, and to start, I would like to thank the Academy staff here for allowing the Council to hold this special event. I hope you will all make the most out of this occasion and grant me the opportunity to officially welcome every one of you to this prestigious establishment. Everyone, welcome to the Kobukan Academy of Advanced Pokémon Arts and Sciences. While we are calling this event an orientation, I'd like to ask for your patience in this initial assembly before you can all return to socializing or attending your personal agendas. It's coming. This is gonna be one of those long insomnia-curing speeches. Roxanne used speech. Everyone fell asleep. For the first thing I'd like to mention, I hope you've all managed to reserve your own suites in one of the 3 student residential halls. The one here is Relic Hall, and the other 2, Pledge Hall and Aura Hall, are located east and west, respectively, from this location. Another important item to cover is class scheduling. All of you here will follow a preset class schedule of 6 periods per day. Pay close attention because you'll be doing this for the next year. This is it. I'm taking notes. You have a notebook, Calum. Interesting. The first period of each day is homeroom, lasting 2 hours. Core subjects will be covered here by your professor. 2 hours?! I know, 2 hours is hardly enough time to cover all the material. I once had a class for 2 hours. Actually, more than once in college. Please don't mention that. Especially wait, did I miss that? Nope, I read that. Especially since we only have a year. It's a good thing there's a back button right here in case you need to go backtrack something. Or if you miss text. That's not what he was implying, guys. I spent 2 hours in Mount Moon with no repels once. Can't be any worse than that. Yeah, you had to deal with all those Zubats. Blood-sucking Zubats. Oh god, Zubat everywhere, right? I know, they're an invasive species. Kanto has a lot to answer for letting them cross the border and mess up Johto like they have. What are we supposed to do, shoot them down? Following homeroom will be an hour of 1 Pokemon type elective of your choice. You'll be able to select 2 out of 18 known Pokemon types to focus your studies on for each individual day. Whoa, hold up! Are we specializing in 2 Pokemon types? Only 2 out of 18? Not quite. You can certainly take only the same 2 electives every day if you wish, but you're permitted to switch between electives at will. Yeah, that's what I like about this update. In the original game, in the original demo, you had the same 2 electives over and over again. You couldn't switch between them. But in this update, you can switch between electives, and so you can get a chance to level up your Pokemon. I like that. And get new professors and classmates. Huh, how does that work? Due to the high teacher-to-student ratio Kobukan boasts, instructors are able to adjust to the curriculum to be more appropriate to any student's level, even if they've never taken that class before. That's another advantage of Kobukan's unique 1-year program. We have to work 3 times as hard and 3 times as fast as other schools, but students can customize their education. I know a lot of Kobukan students, especially the ones that went on to excel, focused on 2 to 3 electives. Mastering all 18 types in 1 year just doesn't seem feasible. My thoughts exactly read. Even an amazing student could probably only handle 6 electives. In addition to your elective classes, you will each also have a period of gym and lunch. Your last class will end at 3 p.m. After that, those of you taking part in research or extracurricular activities are free to use our campus buildings, which close at 6 p.m. sharp. We'll be implementing a strict curfew this year, so any individuals who are seen outside their dorms after 8 p.m. are subject to severe disciplinary action. 8 p.m.? That's so early! This wasn't on the morning memo. How am I supposed to do my nightly runs now? Ahem! And don't think you can just sneak out too. There are security cameras on every floor in every building. Unless you have a special note from a staff member, there will be no exceptions to... Hey! Did you know about this curfew thing? Yes. What? Why does everyone know except me? Poor Brawly. Will you shut up? We're in the middle of an assembly right now! It's your own fault you didn't show up to the meeting when we discussed this. Maybe now you'll start taking your job more seriously. Oh, poor Brawly. To get tongue-lashed like this in front of the entire auditorium. Yeah, poor Brawly. Roxanne, your speech. When this is over, we're going to have a little talk, you and I. Ahem! Where was I? Oh yes, as I was saying, it is a privilege to be part of this great school we call Kobukan Academy. Now is the opportunity of a lifetime to open a new door. She switched gears that easily? That's formidable. Only by working together can we realize our goals and foster our talents, but in the end, it will be up to you to find your own path and seize the day with your own hands. And with that, I formally welcome you to Kobukan Academy. Everyone give a round of applause for Miss Roxanne. Have a great rest of the day, everyone, and don't forget to get those sign-ups done. Well, what did you think, everyone? About what? The speech? Well, I guess that's something too. But I'm more focused on the class scheduling part. We're completely set on the room situation, so there's nothing left for us to do there. It'll be tough picking 2 type electives out of 18, and we'll have different instructors and classmates depending on the types we choose. Even though we have the freedom to swap between electives at any time, many students will choose instead to focus on 2 or 3 types for the entire year. That might work for other students, but if I want to be champion, I should probably swap between electives depending on what kind of Pokémon I'm trying to raise. A large decision awaits us when we come back to our room, I believe. Handling that should be our first priority. Great! I'll tell you what, Red, I'm gonna pick the same electives as you. Yeah, right, even though that's generous. Then we'll be class buddies too. It'll be great. Imagine if you two also get the same homeroom teacher, then you guys will look like a couple. Oh my god, May. Oh, please, May, Brendan is your boyfriend, don't say that. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Aw, jokes, dude, I'm just messing. I haven't decided on which 2 electives yet, so if I do end up picking the same ones as you, it's totally by chance. I know one of my choices will be fire, so if you also decide to choose fire, you'll have at least one familiar face there. I think I'll probably swap between electives. Really? I heard that's really tricky to do, right, though? So have I, but almost all the champions that graduated from Kobukan did it. I wouldn't be the first. Huh. Well, I'm not going to tell you to stop. I was going to do the same thing. Yes! Class swapping electives buddy Ethan. Oh, really? Yeah, only downside is, I guess if we're both hopping between electives, we're probably not going to have too many classes together. Well, when we do, we'll appreciate them even more. Wanna come with us and decide on the electives, May? I'll have to pass, boys. I already agreed to meet with Leaf later. Leaf? One of her dorm mates. I met up with all of them before I actually got to our room. What were their names again? What were their names again? You weren't listening? No, I totally was. I'm just, so bad with names. Isn't that right, Eric? Oh, karma's a bitch, isn't it, Ethan? It's Ethan. That's pretty inconsiderate of you to get my name so wrong, Brantham. Let's get back on topic. May, what are your dorm mates' names? Well, there's me, Leaf, then a girl from Unova named Hilda. What? Hilda? Ooh, Hilbert's weakness. Personal space, please? Never mind, this is far worse. Yeah, don't stand next to that edgelord. Did you say Hilda? Answer me! Hey man, back off! Yeah, Hilda's her name. Do you know her? Do you know her? Probably not. It's a common name. Never mind. What an unpleasant man. Let him serve as a reminder of how not to react. Please, May, continue. Well, after Hilda is this Colossian girl named Serena. What? Oh, what now? Please, describe her to me. Well, she's got flawless skin, a massive chest, really long legs. I cracked up when she said massive chest when I played this the first time. Sunglasses? Does she have sunglasses? Oh yes, they kind of make her look like a hoot-hoot. She laughed when I said that. That cannot be. She's not meant to... Hey, Calum, you good? Yes, except for the shrinking realization that I made the hardest decision of my life for absolutely not. Translation? One often meets their destiny on the road to avoid it. Calum, dude, none of us know what that means. Excuse me, did you say Calum? Hello, Serena. You know, her chest isn't that massive. It's about the same size as May's. Well, she certainly fits the description May gave, vague as it was. With those sunglasses and that accent, I'm pretty sure that's Serena. Oh, hello, Serena. This is awkward. Bye, Ethan, just slide away. Look how cute May looks. Yeah, Brenda, just take her away. I had no idea you were enrolled here. Same for me. I didn't think I'd find you here. So, since we've managed to find each other, are you busy? I think Serena's interested in Calum. Calum gestured towards me without a word. That's awkward. Oh, and who might you be? Me? Oh, I'm Red, and... So we shouldn't lie or make comments like this, so we're just gonna be polite. That's the right thing to do. It's a pleasure to meet you. And the same for you, I'm sure. Oh my, look at the time! I have to get going. I'm going to run some errands with a few girls I met earlier today. But it's really great to see you here. Let's catch up later. Sure, I'll see you around. Calum says it with a fake smile. And she's gone. And so apparently is everyone else. Hey, seriously, Calum, are you alright? No, but I will be. Alright, but you know, I'm here to talk. Might need to get a lunch or two together, get a better feel for each other, you know, but I am here. Thank you for your concern. I assure you my friendship does not normally involve so much drama. Friend of yours? You can say that. We were neighbors, as you've doubtlessly gathered, though. I was not made aware she would be enrolling here. I wonder why. Since we're going to be dorm mates, we should exchange contact information, you know, in case we need to call each other if there's an emergency. Oh yeah, good thinking. I love that theme. Received Calum's contact info. Okay, so Calum is the first person that we received that contact info, yeah. God damn it, I'm stuttering. Alright, it appears that we've been ditched, so I'm going to resolve a few errands. I have some personal business to take care of at the registration office, something about my recommendation letters, if I remember correctly. I'm suspecting other students are probably here for other reasons, so I'd like to get there before it closes. Okay, cool. Need me to come with you? No, it's alright. I believe that androgynous student council member recommended we head to the lobby to mingle. Why don't you head there? You never know what connections you might make. Yeah, we never know. Oh, so it's really just about making contacts you can leverage later? You think so little of me? I'm not Hilbert, you know. No, I think forming bonds with other people is genuinely fun, regardless of what boons they may come with. What are boons? That's pretty much foreshadowing right here. Relax, I know you're not like that. Anyway, I'll catch you later? Yes, give me a call if you need anything. Au revoir! Alright, time to find that lobby. Let's see, if I just start running in a random direction, then... Hey, did I give you that brochure for nothing? Use it, dummy! No need to insult him. Oh, great. Now there's 2 of them in my head. Fine, I'll use the brochure. Huh, this is actually super easy to follow. Maybe that girl had a point. Okay, lobby time. Let's go. Yes, let's go, Red! Huh, looks like most people are discussing the orientation. I imagine a lot of people are coordinating their type electives and figuring out their schedules. I don't see any of my dorm mates around here, but that's fine. I think I'd like to start a conversation with someone new anyway. Red! Oh, someone's shouting Red's name. Whoa, that guy has the right idea. Why are you smiling, Red? Oh, that's why. Our favorite rival is back. Oh, I should have known. What the hell are you stalking me for? Wait, how did you even get in here? Did you sneak in just to follow me around? That's creepy as shit! You better scram before I call security on your ass. You better back up, Blue, before I call security on your ass. Give me a break. I've got an invitation, just like you, Blueberry. You got an invitation? Yeah, last month. Actually, we thought it was yours at first, but... Bullshit! Let me see it! Sure, if it'll make you feel better. But don't you dare even think about so much as folding it roughly. Oh, he's speechless. I love that pendant, by the way. Hey, Earth to Blueberry, are you happy now? This means... Then why didn't Gramps... That makes no sense! Why are you here? You're the last guy in the world that should be in here! And yet I am, just as much as you are. So what does that say about you? You're such a waste of space. It's disgusting that Gramps recommended you. He must have just felt bad that you didn't have any friends. Psh, talking about this with you is a waste of time. Whatever happens, just quit holding me up and we won't have a problem. Got it, Red? Now excuse me, I got things to do. Smell ya, loser! He's pretty rude, what a prick. I hope he gets nicer in the future as our relationship evolves. That was utterly miserable. I'll just see if there's someone else to talk to, then I'm out. Pardon me. Oh, hey. On the behalf of my classmate, I'd like to apologize for his disastrous conduct. Ha, what? You don't need to apologize for Blueberry. It's him and only him that's responsible for how he acts. Nevertheless, to have some of your first moments at this prestigious academy marred by that man's atrocious manners. It's fine, really. I know how to roll with the punches. Anyway, I appreciate your concern, but, how are you involved in this? You're a normal student, right? For now, I aim to join the student council shortly, though. Oh, yeah? Actually, that reminds me of a question I had. This school's got a 1-year curriculum. How does the student council work? How can there be one before the school year's even started? It'd be my pleasure to explain. Last year, students can elect to remain with the school after graduation. They take on a supervisory role for a number of months, ensuring the incoming class becomes acclimed. However, a month after the year begins, a new election is held to determine this year's student council. From there, the council votes internally to determine who their president will be. Wow, so you only have a month to start up a campaign and get people to vote for you? That's the sum of it, yes. Well, what are your positions? Convince this voter. Then my positions, yes. You good? Absolutely. You don't sound so sure. My positions are thus: the introduction of co-ed dorms, raises for non-academic stuff, repeal of the school's frankly absurd curfew. We are adults after all. Furthermore, the benefits granted by tenure in the school allows for far too much creativity in how classes are run. On the other hand, the staff should absolutely be permitted to unionize. Even furthermore, financial aid ought to be dispersed towards those who need it most, not those who are most well-connected. Exactly, thank you, Charon. Finally, the number of highly suspicious stories about how this school decides admission must be looked into, resolved, and if necessary, terminated. Oh crap, this guy's intense! And I think he's looking into something that could cause some serious problems for me. That's pretty ambitious. I'm stuttering again. Does the student council have the authority to do all that? And a lot of it sounds like stuff that staff would want to handle themselves. It certainly is, but what is politics if not the wresting of power from those who wish to hold it ever more? Regrettably, what I can promise is limited, even the scope of my ambition, and many have overscoped themselves into an early grave. but I assure you, if you elect me to the student council, I'll never stop fighting for a more egalitarian, just, and modernized Kobukan Academy. Oh, and also, we'll put... Excuse me, I'm getting thirsty. Oh, and also, we'll put 5-ply toilet paper in the washrooms. What's 5-ply? That's a very popular request amongst a certain lobby, so... Well, you've got my vote. Who am I voting for? Oh, of course, my name is Charon of Aspertia City in Unova. Sounds good. Hope you succeed. I very much appreciate your support. Good day. Well, he seems nice. I'm worried about what he might find, though. But given what he says he wants to do, surely he won't actually make enough progress to find anything out about me, right? That's foreshadowing. Don't be so sure, Red. Right? No, not right. Alright, I still haven't unpacked my stuff yet, so I should probably run back to my room now. Ooh! Wah! Hey! Watch it! What? Don't wah me! What's with that dumbass look on your face? Are you deaf or just stupid? Don't just stand there and stare. At least admit you weren't paying attention, cause clearly you weren't. Yes, we want to be as nice as possible, so we should apologize. I'm very sorry. I was in kind of a hurry and turned the corner too quickly. Are you okay? I'm fine. Hey, you can see her bra from that top. I'm fine. It's fine. Just try not to run over any more girls on the way to wherever you're going. Yeah, okay, tear my head off and strut out without even giving your name. Nice. Yeah, I'm petting Cotton Ball from the side. Don't even think about jumping up here, I'm recording. Ugh, groveling like that left a bad taste in my mouth. I see Steelix and Sceptile, nice picture, and who is that guy? Oh, and Cotton Ball just trilled and jumped on my bed. Seriously? Didn't I just see you? Oh, she jumped. Oh, Cotton Ball jumped. Please, stop, Cotton Ball, go away. You're the guy that ran me over earlier. No, don't get on my lap. Whatever, I won't hold it against you. Well, introduce yourself. I'm Misty. I think we got off on the wrong foot. Let's start over. I'm Red, and it's nice to meet you. Red? For real? What kind of name is that? I stand corrected. Yeah, it's pretty weird for someone to have a color name like red, blue, or green. By the way, I know Blue's Japanese name is Green. I just mean I don't know many people named that, is all. I'm not implying it's weird or anything, honest. Go on, keep digging. Ugh, why am I always so... You're going to have to speak up a bit. You started trailing off in the last sentence. I didn't say anything. Yeah, right. She's tenser than a coiled spring. I'm not sure if this conversation is even worth the minefield, but... Let's be nice to her again. So, how was your first day here? Other than you tackling me to the ground, just peachy. Ow! Cotton Ball! You poked me with your hind claws. Get off the chair, please. You can drop that any time, you know. Anyway, I need to unpack my stuff. I shouldn't keep holding you up. Here, let me take your bags in for you, to make up for earlier. You shouldn't touch a stranger's things, Red. Huh, these are some awfully fancy bags. And what does that name tag say? Something about a gym? Don't touch those! Okay, looks like you got it. You inconsiderate pig-headed, you... Don't go around touching a girl's things! She seems like a nice girl, doesn't she, Red? Not really. I sense I've committed some sort of faux pas. And it's nighttime already. Something is off. It's like one of those games I played as a kid where I tried to spot the difference between two similar pictures. Something is definitely out of place, but I can't put my finger on it. Finally, Cotton Ball is off and she went to eat from her bowl. Is something wrong, Red? I'm not sure. Have you been drinking water? With all the excitement, it's easy to forget. Dehydration is a killer. Yeah, I sometimes feel dehydrated. Oh crap, does your head hurt? Stomachache maybe? Give me a sec, I think May dropped some lumberries off in my bag. In your bag? In your bag? bag. My bag is gone! What? That black and yellow one, right? Yes, I saw it too. Where was it last? Damn it, I need that. It's got pretty much everything except my clothes in it. Someone must have stolen it. I'll beat that asshole inside out. Yeah, use your muscles for that, Brendan. Woohoo! Be calm. Only us 5 and the staff can get in here. Us 5? Wait a minute. Hit and Run isn't here. That's truly baffling. In any case, he might not be, but all his luggage is. It doesn't make sense for him to abscond with your backpack and leave all his stuff here at our mercy. Huh. That Roxanne chick. She said that all the hallways have security cameras, right? Yeah, that's right. Good thinking. I'm going to the security office right now. You know that music that's playing right now? It reminds me of the sneaky music, the spy music from that team that plays when Team Rocket is around in the anime. Am I right in assuming that none of us know where the security office is? Excuse me. Yep, but if we pick a direction and just start running, we're bound to run into it eventually. Hell yeah! Leg day, here we go! Come on, Caleb, come with us. That's not how geometry works. Oh, whatever. Wait up! Yeah, come with us, Caleb. It's more fun with a group. What? An uproar? What's going on here? I don't know. I was just minding my own business here, and then... It's like a giant bug, except, like, it shocked me with some kind of taser. Like, what the hell, man? What? There was something skittering around the lobby a few minutes ago. Whenever it touched someone, it blasted them with some kind of electricity. What could that be? A galvantula or a charger bug? It couldn't have been a charger bug since it moved too fast. My money's on a galvantula, in which case I definitely intend to add it to my team. How can a galvantula fit in a backpack? It could have been a Joltik. Huh, that's a pretty big coincidence. Coincidence my ass! What's my bag doing running around the lobby floor? Interesting. What did you say you packed in your bag again, Red? I didn't pack a galvantula, I'll tell you that much. Whatever's going on, all I know is that I need that bag back. Which way did you say it went? Down the hallway. If you want to get your bag back, you should hurry. There's already a bunch of other students trying to catch it, and I'm sure security's on the way too. Oh, hell no! That's your bag, right, Red? If you let those other guys get it before you, there's no telling what's gonna happen to your stuff. Yeah, Red will get robbed. I'm not entirely sure what's happening right now, but if something really weird is in your bag, aren't you gonna be in huge trouble if they find out it's yours? Arguably, we'd be in more trouble for interfering in the operations of the school's security team. I'll pass here. Whatever you think we should do is probably best. Yeah, we should go after it ourselves. Whatever it is, that's still my bag out there, and I want it back. The situation's gone a little crazy, but that's all the more reason why I have to take care of it myself. If you say so, I won't question your choice, so if you think this is for the best, then I'll follow along. Anyway, somebody has to make sure you don't do something silly. Hell yeah! That bag's yours and we're not letting nobody touch it with their grubby hands. Especially not Blue. You lead the way, Red. I'll be right behind you. Alonzi. What does that mean? Ellipses and a black screen, and we're out here. I can hear people yelling. We have to be getting close. Hey, over there, I see your bag. It's really moving by itself? Obviously not. Whatever's inside it must be propelling its locomotion. It's an electric type for sure. Sure enough, my bag's darting between people's legs like it's some kind of small Pokémon. The bigger problem, though, are all the people trying to grab it. Hey, stop! That's mine! No way! I saw it first! Yeah, right. Finders keepers, idiot! No, I mean it's literally mine. It's got my name on it. Don't worry, Red. I got it. I've dealt with this kind of thing, but... Ah! Whoa. I hope those rude students got shocked as well. But it's too bad that these three got shocked. Hey guys, get a hold of yourselves! And they fainted. Okay, something's in my bag. Almost certainly an electric type. Fast, small. Not powerful, but determined to do whatever it's doing. Not a Rotom because my bag's non-mechanical. It's staying on the ground so it can't fly or levitate. It's able to see where it's going, so its head must be low to the ground. It's running on all fours. Less than 20 inches long. Base speed of, at this tilt, somewhere in the range of 80 to 100. Then, it could be Pachirisu, a Minun, a Togedemaru, or even a... Watch out, kid! Wah! Can't dodge! Yeah, I like how Red's much smarter in this demo compared to the original one. Less of a country bumpkin, as the website says. It's not doing anything. Well, why don't we just open you up and see what's happening here, huh? Hey, kid! Don't make any sudden movements. That thing's dangerous. Relax, security guard. Red's got it. This is... lightning? What? How? Pikachu! You have your comfort buddy, Red. Are you happy now? Yeah, you are because you're smiling. And he's snuggling against you. You brought a Pikachu? You didn't mention that when I asked you what was in the bag. No, I left him with my mom and... How did you get here? Did you stow away in my suitcase? Pikachu! Pikachu! Didn't I tell you to stay with Mom? Does she even know you're here right now? What if I'd put you in the baggage hold? You could have been frozen, you furry idiot! Pikachu! Oh, Cotton Ball is back, seriously. You wanted to see me that badly, huh? You know Cotton Ball's being like Pikachu right now. Oh, how could I say no to you? Welcome back, Lightning. Alright, all's well that ends well, except for one problem. So, this is what's causing all the commotion. Young man, is that your Pokémon? Yes, sir, he is. Little Rotom music is playing. Young man, allowing your Pokémon to freely roam the residence hall is one thing, but endangering the students and faculty in this hall? I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you and your Pokémon to come with me to the office. Pardon, sir, but I don't think that's very fair for Red or his Pikachu. We can't blame him for being frightened by an unfamiliar environment. He was only trying to reach Red before everyone here began to aggravate him. Yeah, wait a sec, what's the big deal? Pikachu was just trying to find Red like any Pokemon with its trainer. His name is Lightning, Brendan. You guys were the ones chasing him all over the place and freaking him out, so of course he's gonna shock some people. Yeah, Red didn't even know his Pikachu was in his bag. That being the case, isn't it sensible to assume the fault here lies somewhere, perhaps closer to home? Right? What kind of security system do you have here where someone can accidentally bring a whole-ass Pikachu in here? I see what you're doing, boys, but the rules are very clear here. I'll need to take this young man to the office, and if you interfere, I'll have to report you too. Report us? For what? Standing up for a friend? Exactly, Ethan. You tell him. Hey guys, chill, don't worry, I'll figure something out, don't get in trouble for me. But... Oh, look at that expression, I really like that. That's better. Now young man, come along and... Pathetic. Young man? I live in the dormitory this bag came from. I was there before anyone else. I saw everything. What I saw was pathetic. Security team, don't make me laugh. You and your band of incompetents couldn't secure a pizza. When was the last time any of you passed a physical? And your communication? Laughable. I heard you arguing over which code this was for 5 minutes. You're direly lucky this was just a Pikachu. If it was anything bigger, people could have died. Would that make you realize how unqualified you are to keep anyone safe? Or will you just quit now? Get out of my sight. I imagine his voice to sound like Shadow the Hedgehog, voiced by Jason Griffith, of course. Oh, holy shit! Dude, was Hitcher actually going easy on us before? If it makes you feel any better, sir, I don't think you did as bad a job. Wait, where'd he go? Ran off that way, crying, I believe. Yes! Way to go, Hilbert! Hilbert's on our side. It's one of those rare moments where Hilbert acts like a friend. Well, I guess we should start heading back to our room. It's getting close to curfew, and Sharon hasn't become president yet, so... Who? Oh, he's great. He's this guy who's running for student council, and... Man, I'm really getting thirsty. I need a drink. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. When he decided to follow you, I just couldn't bring myself to stop him. I meant to call you, but I don't think airplanes get reception when they're in the air. Then what about after I landed? Well, by the time I remembered, I figured you would have already found him. In fact, I was more surprised than you didn't call me first. Wait a minute. I was more surprised that you didn't call me first. That's better. Ugh, Mom, you're lucky my roommate was here to cover for me, or I would have been in big trouble. Oh, how is your roommate? Is he a nice boy? Where's he from? What does he look like? Actually, he isn't nice. Well, actually, I have 4 of them, but the one who covered for me was called Hilbert. He's, a character. Anyway, I'll tell you about them tomorrow. I still have some stuff to sort out before heading to bed. Getting ready for the first day of classes on Monday and all that. Oh, of course. Good night, my beloved champion. Talk to you tomorrow. Good night, Mother. So hey, Red and I are going to be swapping between electives, but what about you guys? Where will you be? Grass and ground for me. I've got lots of experience with those back home in Hoenn. Oh, and May forced me into taking bug class with her. They kind of freak me out, but she likes them, so... You look like you're about to defecate yourself thinking about bugs, Brendan. Fighting, flying, and fairy are my preferences. I may double in another elective or two for variety, but I imagine I'm largely set. I was asking you too, Hutchinson. It's Hilbert. And I'll be in Steel, Ice, and Ghost. Of course he is. Of course he will. What an edgelord. Easy on the insults, Ethan, or he'll break your skull open. It's nothing like that. Ice is the most powerful offensive type, and Steel is the most powerful defensive type. Choosing those two is just logical, and Ghost covers their fighting weaknesses. I don't need to explain myself to you. Is that true? Are Ice and Steel the best types? That depends on what you're looking for. Certainly Steel types are known for their high defenses, and Ice types are known for their strong elemental advantages. But Grass and Ground types can do many things that the average Steel type or Ice type certainly lacks. I'm not super fond of Grass types, to be honest. So many weaknesses. What he's saying is, don't worry about it. No matter what you pick, you can't screw your education up too badly. As long as you restrict yourself to 2 or 3 types, that is, it's certainly possible to screw yourself over by spreading yourself too thinly. Yeah. Haha, I know that, don't worry, I've got plans. So do I. My plan right now, though, is to go to sleep. You ready for bed, Lightning? You're not going to keep him in his Pokeball? No, why? Another cat is under the door. One of the male cats. Well, where do you usually put him before you go to bed? Right here with me. Is that weird? No, actually Cotton Ball got in the box back there. And she mewed. No, I suppose not. I think it's weird, but if you don't get shocked, then I guess it's fine? It's not weird. My Pichu back home does that exact same thing. Ethan has a Pichu. Oh, that is so adorable. I bet he carries him in his backpack or pocket, doesn't he? That would be so cute. If I ever try to put her in her Pokeball when I go to sleep, I wake up with her on my face at 4 in the morning. Oh, it's a female Pichu, of course. And oh, that's super adorable. I'd like to see fan art of that. Pichu on Ethan's face when he wakes up in the morning. Huh, maybe I'm the weird one then. Whatever, I'm gonna hit the hay now, dudes. Night Red, Calum, Ethan, Hilbert, and Lightning. Yes, good night all. See y'all tomorrow. Good night, guys. Let's get some sleep, Lightning. We've got plenty of things to do this weekend before classes start.
Picka-dee!
Good night, boys, and Hilbert. I'll admit, I'm a little scared that if I go to sleep now, I'll wake up and realize that getting into Kobukan Academy, which was always my dream, was just that, a dream. Are you seriously outside, Red? It's close to curfew. But now I know it's real. My subconscious isn't clever enough to have Lightning hitch a ride to Kobukan on my luggage. Even my wildest fantasies of getting into Kobukan didn't have that. I'm glad he's here. But we really need to work on his patience. Maybe he was just staring out the window or something. Yeah, he was definitely looking out the window. A Pokemon fan game. By Pokemon Visual. Keep up the good effort, guys. I appreciate it. Oh, it's lagging a little. Pokemon Academy Life. Oh, look, there's red and blue with their... Oh, and Leaf, of course. Why is it lagging so much right now? May and Brendan. And these guys... this version of the Pokemon intro rules. I love the rock music. Oh, and Tierno and Trevor, they were removed for... They were in the original demo, but they've been removed for this one. My god, I really don't like how it's lagging. Pokemon Academy Life Forever. And Forever is glitching, of course, I don't know why. With additional work by Freudian Creations. This text is glitching as well. So I click to move on. Of course. Monday's next. I really need to stop right here. It's gone on long enough. Excuse me for getting the cursor, but I'm going to save and stop. Yep, this is the new day, and this video is going on long enough. So I'm going to stop right here. So thank you, my healers, for joining me on this adventure. Feel free to give this video a like, and I'll see you in the next one. And don't get on my bitter side.